believe it's finally here, but there is a new ballpark here in the Bronx with a familiar name. Yankee Stadium in its brand new incarnation, as it'll be the site of this edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, a rematch of the 2009 AL Championship Series, as it'll be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, Javier Vasquez is one guy to watch here. He's got a full complement of pitches, fastball, curveball, changeup, and slider, and he's not afraid to use any of them on any count. That's part of what makes him so difficult to hit against.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll get to Hud in a moment, but first let's check out the starting lineup for the two-time defending American League Western Division champion Angels, brought to us by State Farm. Call, click, or visit, and start saving today. Bobby Abreu will lead things off. He's in right field. Howie Kendrick will bat second and play second. Then comes Kendry Morales over at first base. Juan Rivera will be the designated hitter tonight and bat fourth. Hideki Matsui bats fifth in left field. Behind him is the Gold Glover Torrey Hunter. He'll, of course, be in center field. Meiser Isturiz, the shortstop, batting number 7. Mike Napoli bats number 8. He's behind the plate. Eric Ibar is in the 9th spot. He will play third. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Bobby Abreu makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Now batting, Bobby Abreu.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Posada is under this one. And very quickly, one gone. Howie Kendrick steps in now.
No matter. Howie Kendrick.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a little soft liner here. And this will be put away easily for the out. Kendry Morales will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Kendry Morales.
Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada will do the catching. He bats sixth. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And on the mound to greet these guys, you see the numbers there for the veteran right-hander Joel Pinheiro. Behind him, the Angels line up like this around one of the best ever to roam center field, 9-time Gold Glover Torrey Hunter. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Derek
Jeter. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Abreu is there to put it away for out number 1. Johnson will step in now.
Now batting, Dick Johnson.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a liner, and A-Rod has a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Mark Teixeira will dig in here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing and a shot out to deep right field. Not much Abreu can do with this one. He'll watch it sail out of here.
Didn't leave much of a doubt with that one. He just uses his strength to get this ball elevated, and you see that our majestic home run tracker shows it coming down an even 400 feet exactly.
Curtis Granderson will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
One and one.
Boy, and this already has the makings of a very short outing.
Here's the 1-1. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. And he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Jorge Posada will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting,
misses inside with that one. Ball one.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And early on, it looks like they're going to want to test this catcher, as his throw here is too late to second base.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And I don't think he'll get anything here, as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 3 runs already home here. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, things are just going from bad to worse this half inning, as you can see. He is saying, where was that one? They'll need him to calm down in a hurry.
Robinson Cano will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Low for ball 1.
And the infield's into double play depth here, as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Now it's 2-0. He's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. Back is Abreu, but this will kick off the wall out there. And the runner will score from second.
Well, he gives this thing a pretty good ride out there, and you see it hit the wall. But as far as I'm concerned, he needs to be standing at second.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fouled straight back. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2.
He's really laboring through a lot of pitches here in the first inning, Matt.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Matsui is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Randy Wynn digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Boy, 5th hit of the inning he surrendered here, and they're putting some pretty good at-bats on him. That's taxing on a pitcher.
Derek Jeter will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Too low, 1-0. This is the 10th man to bat in the inning as they batted around here. And that's too high, ball 2. Ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Well, we'll take another look here, and boy, they are getting production up and down this lineup here in the first. And perhaps, Matt, the route could be on.
Nick Johnson will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Look back by Pinero. The pitch, and he lays off there, 1-0. This is the 11th man to bat in the inning. Two men are on with 2 men out. From the belt, the pitch, and this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
In front as he yanks this down the line at first. On to first with it is Morales, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Juan Rivera leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
And this is low, ball 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. 1-1 on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. RBI man Hideki Matsui waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Hideki Matsui will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
And this one is nowhere close as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. In there, 1-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Two and one. In there, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Torrey Hunter will stand in.
Now batting, Torrey Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Under it is Wynn, and he'll take it for the second out. Meiser Isturiz will be the batter.
Now batting, Meiser Isturiz.
Line hard, but foul. Vasquez ready with the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses there, 1-2. Two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Mike Napoli will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Mike Napoli.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
To get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. In for strike two. Good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Granderson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Alex Rodriguez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Alex Rodriguez.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
And a swing by Rodriguez, but he got under it a bit as this will be pretty routine. Over for it now is Matsui as he tucks it in for the first out. Mark Teixeira will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And Pinheiro able to muscle up on a fastball as he gets ahead 0-1.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Curtis Granderson waits on deck. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And there's out number 2.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Curtis Granderson steps in now.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Here it comes. That's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Jorge Posada will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Eric Ibar ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Eric Ibar.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fouled straight back. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Inside locator, you'll see it. They just crowded him in with that thing, and he can't pull the trigger.
Bobby Abreu will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
Now batter, Bobby Abreu.
Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, and the reason he's having this early success is because he's been changing speeds effectively. You saw it right there. That's what you gotta do.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Jorge Posada makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now
pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now a swing and a soft liner towards center, and that'll land for a base hit.
Well, he goes down and gets this one off his shoe tops, but he makes it pay off.
Matt Palmer is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Swisher will dig in. He drove in a run with a sacrifice fly his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2. And ring him up. Strike three called on the fastball, and there are two gone.
And he was just absolutely fooled on that one. He'll have to rethink things back on the pine.
Randy Wynn will be the batter.
Now batting, Randy
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Two out with the man at first. The next pitch. And he takes a cold strike one.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Henry Morales will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Now batting, Henry Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Hit hard. Foul. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
This one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this is ripped down the first base line, but foul. The ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Juan Rivera will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And in comes the powerful Hideki Matsui.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
And that misses ball one.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Derek Jeter will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Now batting, Derek
Jeter. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Nick Johnson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch coming. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Foul. Grounded, foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just not very aggressive in that at bat, and he knows it.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
Strike at the knees, 1-1. Swing and a liner, and this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Mark Teixeira would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line down the left field line. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Runner goes for second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Corey Hunter will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Corey Hunter.
First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And that misses, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Meiser Asturias will step in, a base hit in his last time.
The batter, Meiser Asturias.
First pitch on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And this one is off the glove of Posada. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Look back from Vasquez. His pitch in there, 1-2 now.
Just not going to give him anything good here.
And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Mike Napoli will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Mike Napoli.
Ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Pitch count for Vasquez, 65 after that last one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, when you got a lead like this, you feel comfortable trading runs for outs. They'll just let that run come in and get the out at first.
Eric Ibar will stand in, called out on strikes his last time.
The batter, Eric Ibar.
Turns on one and rips it down the line. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Mark Teixeira will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. Swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Ball 2. breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Well, these guys just do not want to let up right now. And heck, who can blame them? Get as big a lead as you can now and hope to get this one safely in the bag as soon as possible.
Curtis Granderson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's through, a base hit.
And I think he'd been better served to try to take that fastball the other way, Matt, yet he still manages to pull it into right for the base hit.
Jorge Posada will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And no chance for Abreu. That's a base hit.
First pitch fastball that time, but he's locked in on it as he sends it out to right for a base hit.
Robinson Cano will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. And a second run is across.
Having a solid ball game at the plate so far. And he's now driven in 3 of the team's 8 runs.
Nick Swisher will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the runner will score from second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Well, Matt, give him credit for a single and an RBI, but don't give him credit for good base running as he's tagged out here.
Randy Wynn will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Top of the order to follow here. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is over the wall, home run.
Well, of all the guys in the lineup you'd expect to leave the yard, this guy would not be one of them. But he muscled up on that one pretty good.
Jason Bulger will be the new pitcher. Derek Jeter will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Under it is Abreu, and he's got it for the second out. Nick Johnson will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Hit hard towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 11-1. Bobby Abreu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Bobby Abreu.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And he's been in the dugout a while after that 5-run outburst, so we'll see if he shows any sign of rust here.
And a ball outside apparently, 1-1. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Howie Kendrick will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
Abreu holding, here's the pitch. In the air to center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. Henry Morales will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Henry Morales.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
In there, and it's even at 1. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. Jeter on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 11-1. Alex Rodriguez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Fastball just misses for ball one.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Good location on the outside corner there, 1-2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Mark Teixeira will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
And 0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
Pitch hit sharply on the ground. And Morales will just take this one over to first, 3 unassisted. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Here it comes. Ball 2 now. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And that'll fall in between them. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
And this is all about hustle right here. He can probably tell from the time he rounds first that he's going to have a shot at 3, so he just keeps right on trucking.
Jorge Posada will step in, 1 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Has a look, now the pitch. And a curveball here as he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. Matsui is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-1. Juan Rivera will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Hideki Matsui will stand in, called out on strikes his last time.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Swisher is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
And that hit streak we talked about could be in some jeopardy here as he remains hitless for the game.
Torrey Hunter will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Torrey Hunter.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left is Jeter, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 11-1. Robinson Cano will dig in. He singled and drove home two his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Hunter, and he's got it one away.
And they finally retire him for the first time in the game. He just got under that one.
Nick Swisher will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
On the ground to third. Therefore, it is Ibar. In time to first, and there are two away. Randy Wynn will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting for it is Matsui as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 11-1. Meiser Esteuris will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Now batting, Meiser Esteuris.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Mike Napoli is on deck. In there on the corner, 3-1.
Toughest location for a hitter right there. I'd take that too.
And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Posada is underneath this one. 1 down. Mike Napoli will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mike Napoli.
Now here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Ball 3. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence.
Maybe this can get something started for him here. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, so if they want to get into it, they better hope to string together a few more hits.
Damaso Marte will come in and pitch now. Eric Ibar will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Eric Ibar.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Three and 1 now. Bobby Abreu will be next, barring a double play ball. 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball straight back. On the ground is short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 11-1. Derek Jeter will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly, 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit hard, but foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Nick Johnson will be next. And he looks at one that misses for ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Nick Johnson will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Abreu's back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, guys, even their outs are loud tonight. They haven't been getting cheated so far, that's for sure.
Alex Rodriguez will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Kevin Jepson is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Mark Teixeira will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. swing and a miss on the fastball to Teixeira as he falls behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Now a ball lined back over second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. On to score now is Jeter.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a switch hitter. It doesn't matter who they call on to face you, you'll always have the advantage.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He tripled in his last appearance.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
In there for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. First and second now, one man out. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him.
Well, this is what you call a paralysis fastball. This pitch is just planted knee-high on the inside corner, and there was no way for him to pull the trigger on that one.
Jorge Posada will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batter, Jorge Posada.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Pitching coach will love that location.
The 2-2 coming, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-1. Bobby Abreu will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Bobby Abreu.
First pitch coming. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On the ground is second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Howie Kendrick will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
And he takes ball 1.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Henry Morales will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Henry Morales.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head.
This should have gotten him out of the inning, but a bad throw here will keep things going.
Juan Rivera will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Granderson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, and a good pitch to end this thing as he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 12-1. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.